If you are a Bitcoin holder, make sure to watch to the very end because Bitcoin can hit $14,000. Yes, guys, you heard that correctly. Bitcoin can hit $14,000. If you are still curious about Bitcoin, well, this might be the best time to start investing in Bitcoin. With that said, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So guys, as you guys know, Jerome Powell and the FOMC meeting was just a couple days ago. He announced a 0.5 basis point hike interest rate. And yes, this is easing, but during the meeting, he did say we should expect hikes heading into 2023, meaning that, this is not over, guys. And as a result, the stock market did not react very well. We rejected this the fourth time. And this is very bad, guys, because every time we got rejected on this downtrend line, we saw a 14% dump right here, 21% dump, 18% dump, and now we're waiting for the next dump, which is going to be around another 20% dump if you average everything out. This right here is very important for Bitcoin. Why? Well, guys, if we look at the correlation between this and Bitcoin follows the stock market. And I'm going to take my camera off so you guys can clearly see this. So, this is Bitcoin on the right and the stock market on the left. So let's take a look at history. Okay, so if we take a look at the history when it bounced off the S&P 500, what did we see during that time? A 35% dump for Bitcoin. Yes, right here, guys, you can see that very clearly. Now, look at the next, rejection right here. We saw Bitcoin recover and then dump another 63%, guys. Look at that, 63%. That is crazy, guys. The next rejection we got was a 24% dump. And now we're waiting for the next one, guys, which is I'm averaging around 20 to 40%. So the minimum we can see Bitcoin is 13,900. So this is a clear sign that we can see at a minimum Bitcoin hit $14,000. That's at 20%, guys, a 20% dump at its current price. Let's see if it goes to 40%, guys. Or actually, let's do 30%. That's at $11,000, guys. You guys see this? I'm going to, right here. That's a 30% dump right here, 11,000. Let's see 40%, worst case scenario, is a $10,000 Bitcoin. Guys, we are in trouble right now because we just got rejected once again, especially because of the news from Jerome Powell. So we need to be very careful. Now, looking into this specific chart, this guy's never fails. I'm telling you, this never fails. So I'm going to put my camera back on. So we need to be very careful. Right here, guys, will show us when we are out of a bear market and entering a bull market. As you guys see, a lot of people were excited from the Fed meeting right here. We almost made our way back up, but we followed the stock market, guys. We got rejected because we should expect higher interest rates in 2023. This, guys, is not over. We are still in a recession, and it's going to take a long way to get out. It's going to take a while. So, this right here, guys, this chart never fails. We have the exponential moving average for the 55, 50, 35, 25, and 20. So what do we see here? We got rejected. What happens when we got rejected? We got here rejected once, twice, 3 times right here, guys. What did we see? Well, guys, it's going to be very interesting. We got rejected here, and we saw a 25% dump. Now, the next one, we saw a 18% dump. Okay. And this one, we saw a 26% dump. So we can just average it at around 20% from where it's at. So at 20% is around 14,600. We're just averaging, guys. So we can most definitely see Bitcoin, guys. Yes, you hear this correctly. Bitcoin can hit 14,000 in the next few weeks. We need to be very, very careful, because if we take a look at the S&P 500, every time we saw a rejection, it took around 50 days to reach the bottom. So if we, estimate that, we can see Bitcoin hit the bottom at around, let's see right here real quick. We can see Bitcoin hit the bottom around February 1st. So we can see Bitcoin hit 14,000 by the end of January heading into February. So this is why I'm telling you guys to prepare right now. Get ready. Start stacking your cash, because it's going to be a perfect time for new investors to enter in Bitcoin. It's going to be an excellent position to get in, especially, because Bitcoin once had an all-time high of 70,000. And to reach all the way down and get in around 14,000 is an excellent position, guys, to get in right now on Bitcoin. This chart never fails, guys. If you look at the weekly time frame, let's look at the weekly time frame. You can clearly see we are not out of this bear market, not even close. We entered the bear market on April 22nd, guys, officially. So yes, we still have a couple, maybe a year, to get in. If we want to get out of this bear market, we need to see a Bitcoin price of around $27,000 to $26,000. That's a long ways to go. This is why I'm telling you guys, get in while it's cheap, especially the 14,000, guys. It's going to be an excellent position to get in. If we take a look at the S&P 500, this is why I expect Bitcoin to hit 14,000. Right now, we are officially in a bear market since May of 16th of May 2022. So it's going to take a couple more months to get out of this. We can most definitely see a repeat, guys. We can most definitely see a repeat of the 2008 dump. And if we, do some math here, if we take a look in the 08 dump or crash, it dumped to around 50%, guys. So let's estimate it's a repeat of 2008 for the S&P 500. Let's put 50% dump. So we put a 50% dump. We still have a long ways to go, guys, right here. This is why you guys need to be prepared for the next move for Bitcoin, because whatever the stock market does, Bitcoin does as well. And then the altcoins follow along with Bitcoin. Yes, there's a big correlation between the stock and Bitcoin right now. So we still have a long ways to go. We can see a major dump. This is if it's a repeat of the 08 crash. But that's all I have to say today, guys. For Bitcoin, be prepared. I'm telling you, be prepared. With that said, this is DC Trading. Hit the like button, subscribe, and guys, turn on post notifications. With that said, peace.